Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a situation where nothing you do seems good enough? That's how I'm feeling right now with my mother-in-law, and it's driving me crazy. I love my family, but this constant comparison and pressure are starting to wear me down. My husband and I got married when we were almost 35, and after facing 2 miscarriages, we were thrilled when I finally got pregnant with our first son. I was anxious and scared, and to make things easier, we moved in with my parents-in-law for help and support. At first it was fine, but things have changed, and I'm starting to feel like an outsider in my own home. My husband's job isn't regular, and he sometimes has to pull all-nighters. So my mother-in-law has taken it upon herself to help when our son wakes up at night, but honestly, it annoys me. I've asked my husband to help with that, not her, and her constant involvement makes me uncomfortable. One time, I got so frustrated with my husband that I accidentally threw a towel at him, and it hit my mother-in-law in the face. My husband exploded and shouted at me, saying, "You and your whole family are not even as good as my brother's wife." He said this because my parents were busy at work and couldn't be there for me as much after I gave birth. It hurt, and I've been carrying that weight ever since. Another time, when our son caught a fever, my mother-in-law said she would help, but then she spent most of her time on her phone instead. I asked her to focus on taking care of the child, and she got upset and called my husband to complain about me. My mother-in-law constantly compares me to my brother-in-law's wife. She says I'm treating her badly, unlike my brother-in-law's wife, who is apparently doing everything right. It's hard because I used to get along well with her, but now I feel distant, especially since she doesn't really help around the house, but constantly checks on my in-laws and acts like the perfect daughter-in-law. When it comes to my son, I feel like I'm constantly being judged. My mother-in-law compares my son to my brother-in-law's kid, constantly bringing up how much better his development is. Every time she does this, it exhausts me because I know every child grows at their own pace. It's unfair to make those comparisons. To add to the stress, I'm a bit obsessed with hygiene, and my mother-in-law is less careful about it. When my brother-in-law's kid got sick with hand, foot, and mouth disease, I told my mother-in-law not to visit to avoid spreading it, but she ignored me and brought the virus home, which caused my son to catch it. I'm really stuck. I can't move out because I need help taking care of my son while I work, but the tension with my mother-in-law is getting worse every day. The constant comparison, the pressure, and the lack of support are making me feel like I'm losing myself. I don't know what to do anymore. What should I do? Has anyone else been in a similar situation with their in-laws? Please, I need some advice.